Hello and welcome back to the Koniono AI Academy Masterclass, AI for Beginners with me, Amadou Dauda Koniono. In the previous lesson, we answered the question, what is AI? And in this lesson, we are going to talk about something that confuses almost everyone. That is the difference between AI, automation, and machine learning. You have probably heard all these three words used like they mean the same thing, but they really don't. And once you understand the difference, a lot of confusing tech conversation will suddenly make sense. Now let's break this down piece by piece with real examples that you will actually understand. Now let's start with the simplest one, automation. Automation is when a machine or a software follows a fixed set of rules over and over without thinking. No learning, no adapting. Just if this happens, do that. Now let's look at the traffic light as an example. It turns red, then green, then yellow over and over on a timer. Every single day repeating the same pattern whether there is traffic or not. That is automation. It only does what it was told to do. Now here is a business example. Imagine you own a shop where you sell foodstuffs, and you set up a system that automatically sends a text message to a customer 7 days after they make a purchase, reminding them to restock. That is automation. The system does not think about whether the customer needs foodstuffs. It only executes the rules that it was given. Automation is powerful because it saves time and reduces human error. But it has one major limitation. It cannot handle anything outside of its rules. If something unexpected happens, automation breaks or it does the wrong thing because it was not built to think. It was only built to follow instructions. Let's go one level deeper. Machine learning, commonly known as ML. Machine learning is a system that learns patterns from data instead of following exact rules. Instead of a human writing, if this happens, do that for every possible situation, you feed the system thousands or sometimes millions of examples and it learns the patterns on its own. Here is a way to picture it. Imagine teaching a child to recognize a mango. You don't need to hand them a rule book saying a mango is round, red or 10 centimeters. Instead, show them mangoes over and over again in different sizes, colors, and angle until one day they see a brand new mango they have never seen before and they instantly know that is a mango. Nobody gave them an exact rule. They learned the pattern themselves. That's how machine learning works. Now let's use a real practical example. Mobile money fraud detection. Something very relevant here in West Africa. Banks and mobile money services process millions of transactions every day, and they can't write a manual rule for every single fraud because the fraudsters constantly change their tactics. So they feed the machine learning system historical data. That is, millions of past transactions labeled normal or fraudulent. The system studies patterns like unusual transaction time, strange locations, rapid repeated transfers, or amounts that don't match a customer's normal behavior. Over time, it learns to flag suspicious activities, even fraud patterns that it has never seen before, because it's already understood the underlying pattern and not just fixed rules. That's the key difference from automation. Automation follows the rules a human wrote, while machine learning detects the rules. Now, let me give you a real case study. A few years ago, Netflix had a problem. They had thousands of movies and shows, but customers were leaving the platform because they couldn't find something they liked fast enough. A simple automation system like show new releases first wasn't solving the problem because new doesn't mean relevant to you. So Netflix built a machine learning recommendation system that studied the patterns of millions of users, like what you watched, when you pause, or even what time of the day you watch certain shows or movies. The system learned patterns like people who watch crime documentary at 11 p.m. often enjoy crime thriller series next. Nobody wrote that rule. The machine learned it from data at a scale no human team could ever manually process. And the result? Netflix publicly said that a huge percentage of what people watch comes from these machine learning recommendations. That is the real world power of machine learning. So, how AI fits into all this? Here is the clearest way for you to understand it. AI is the big umbrella. AI is the goal. That is building machines that can perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, like understanding a language, recognizing images, making decisions, and solving problems. Machine learning is one of the main methods that was used to achieve AI. That is, teaching machines to learn from data instead of being explicitly programmed. Here is how they combine in real life. Think of a customer service chatbot for a business. The automation part handles simple fixed tasks like automatically greeting customers with a hello or welcome. The AI and machine learning part handle the complex part, which is understanding what the customer is actually asking in their own words, even if they type it differently than expected, and giving a genuinely helpful, natural response. So AI is not replacing automation. AI is working alongside it, handling the parts that require real understanding, while automation handles the simple, repetitive parts. Now, why does this practically matter for you? Because when you are choosing the right tool for your business, content, or learning, knowing the difference helps you choose the right tool for the job. If you need something to be done simple and repetitive, like posting on Facebook at 9 a.m. every day, you don't need expensive AI. Basic automation tools like scheduling apps can handle that perfectly, and they are often free or cheap. But if you need something that requires understanding, creativity, or judgment, like writing captions that match your brand voice, or figuring out the content your audience actually wants, that's where AI or machine learning tools like ChatGPT or Claude come in. Knowing this difference saves you money, time, and helps you sound informed when talking to clients or partners about tech. So today we learned that automation follows fixed rules. Machine learning learns patterns from data, and AI is the big goal they both serve. That is, building machines that think and act intelligently. So in the next lesson, we are going deeper to understand how AI actually thinks and learns in simple terms. So if this video makes something click for you, drop a 100 in the comment section, follow Koniono AI Academy on Facebook, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss the next lesson. Let's learn AI the practical way together, and thank you for watching.